Hello. Hold on a sec. Whoa. Still listening to the audio. There we go. Hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing Wednesday. So happy to be here. Gonna be playing some Slay the Spire for this early Wednesday stream. Hope you're all having a great one. Let's hop in and let's kick it off with the silent here. But before we do, let's get caught up with all the fine people here in chat. What's up, ABCD, VCR, Unspun, Reality, Sargon, Darogan, Zlozlo, Samurai Hamster, Salty, Hype, thanks for 30 months. You're Giddy with 30 months as well, and Wasted Mind with 30 months. Thanks for that tier 2 as well, Wasted Mind. 090, thanks for 100 bits as well. Before we even start, what's up, Dragon, Barbaric, Flamingo, Exer, Sykes, Zimius, Katarn. Hey there, Doppelganger, Lamp. What's up, Adiclad, Sargon. Null 77, Bot Torrid, Draken, Jamie Allegro, 69 Kaizen Ma. Yeah, buddy. Let's swing on in here. Hey, Ring is in. Thanks for 67 months. Much appreciation. Choices here. What are we going to do? We got random colors, uncommon card. Okay. Max HP plus 7. 250 gold for 7 max HP is not bad. That's tough. Might just go plus 7 max HP. Hey, doing it right. Thank you, Morpheus Bot, for that amazing year. Please let me know how the game to voice balances. Like at this juncture, Penny knocked over all my audio stuff, which isn't much. It wasn't hard to do it, but definitely knocked a few knobs around. I think I got it to a comparable spot. Isn't that right, Penny Pie? I don't know, 2 stores with 250 gold's also very nice. Oh, this pathing looks really good. No elites on that path, though. Yeah, I don't think that's the case, Barondius. Definitely going to sound exactly the same, only using 2 pieces of audio equipment, none of which are modifying my voice. People always tell me I sound sick at the start of my broadcast. It's the way it goes. Voice has to warm up too. What I mean for gain to voice balance, I'm asking for how loud the game is versus how loud I am. Look at that, Penny Pie. What are you doing? What's up there? Getting to work. What a good pin. Yeah, come here. I'm gonna go for the 250 gold here. It might be a little bit light on relics, but Silent does struggle fighting elites. Alright, let's get into a fight here and see how it sounds in my headset then. Okay, let's take probably this path here actually. I want to get some card choices to begin with. Yeah, I think instead of game, I'm going to turn myself down 1. Alright, let's give that a go right there. That looks perfect to me. Sounds good too. Of course, I'll go back after the broadcast and listen to the game balance myself. I'm very particular about game voice balance. Just want to make sure nothing's wildly disproportionate. Thanks for your feedback. I appreciate it. Okay, probably 3 strikes is 18. He's got 19 here, so we're going to block, defend, and strike. Okay. This Jawworm fight's going okay. He hasn't scaled out of control yet, and Okay, we can block all this. I guess we're going to take a poison stab here. Dealing damage and applying poisonous knife. Acrobatics is a good draw-through card as well. Automation 4. Thanks so much for that Prime support. Appreciate that continuation. Thank you. I'm going to go poison stab here. Let's compromise and go this way. We can also buy cards at stores if we want to. Oh boy, let's do this. Good face, bad face. Start each combat with 1 week. That's not good. Could be worse though. Silent in many cases sets up or uses poison for scaling, so not going to be too bad. Okay, this guy does buff every turn, so I'm going to take 1 damage and trade to block. What are you doing, Penny? See, this is how the audio got messed up in the first place. Okay, see you later. That went well. Who's our boss right now? Okay, we have Slimo as the boss. I'm going to take Piercing Whale here. Piercing Whale scales very well into lots of different fights. Not so much the slime boss, but it's a nice card. Actually going to take a fight here too. Oh boy. Well, 4, 4, and 3 is 11, so we got the kill there. Nice. Hey, sounds good, Relic Killer. Thanks for being here, man. Okay, let's just go Piercing Whale and defend here. And block all that damage. No reason not to. Sweet. Great attack round. Wow, that's pretty tough. I think early backstab makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, let's go backstab. Backstab's an 8, so it starts in our hands, so we have an 11 damage nuke to begin. Oh, man. You know, I think Medical Kit might be the ticket here. Medical Kit, unplayable status cards can now be played whenever you play a status card exhausted. We don't have exhaust synergy per se yet, but this is a big deal for being able to remove wounds, slimes, dazed, other stuff. Yes, well, any attack we play on the first round is going to suffer because of the weak. I don't think that's a reason not to take an attack card. Removal is probably the most important for us here, actually. I think I'm going to go removal and med kit here. A lot of good choices in this store. Oh, egg for powers too. What powers are we going to get their upgrade we really want? The after image would be good. You know what, let's go ahead and compromise here and take egg. We might be able to get enough to... No, we're not going to be able to remove here. We do have another store up this way, though, so let's go fire elite and then head over here, probably to this store, but also leaving another elite open. I don't think we're ready for back-to-back elites yet, especially without neutralize upgraded. All right. Okay, let's drink this, see what we get. Berry in a bottle and ghosts in a jar. Interesting. I'm going to use Piercing Wail this turn so that we can remove the artifact on all the enemies. We'll go Strike, Survivor. Can also apply poison. Didn't think about that, but it's certainly a consideration. Going to block half here. Once we get one Tri-Sentry down, our fight becomes a lot easier. I don't think neutralizing this guy makes too much sense. It removes the damage this round, though. Could also go for just 10 damage in, bringing him down to 9. That would make Poison Stab if we draw to kill. I'm going to do that. It doesn't reduce damage this turn, but if we don't get the kill next turn, it does. And sets us up for a 1-card kill. Okay, there's that Poison Stab we alluded to. So every other turn they're attacking and then they're adding Dazed in. Dazed will automatically disappear at the end of the round, so they're not too bad. But our deck can get very flooded very fast since they're adding Dazes in every time. And multiple Dazes when all 3 are active every other turn. Well, I really don't want to discard a Daze because it puts it back into the draw pile, but I'm not going to take 10 damage to the face to not do that, or deny myself 6 damage to discard a strike. Yep, okay. I'm not using Ghosts in a Jar here. Let's just bops this guy so he dies. All in all, not a bad Tri-Sentries fight. We did lose quite a bit of HP, but that happens. It is an elite fight after all, with only 1 upgrade. Atlan Dev, thank you so much for that Prime support. Very appreciative. Yeah, not bad. Getting that Piercing Wail in the opening hand was a big save for us. Good evening, Dexterous Ally. What's good? Boot. Whenever you do deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. That does help out our starting week here a little bit. Yes, I'll take Well-Laid Plans Plus. Well-Laid Plans Plus reads, at the end of your turn, retain up to 2 cards. It's a powerful effect because you draw 5 cards per turn. So if you read that as hold 2 cards to have 7 cards in your starting hand each turn, it sounds even nicer. And that's exactly what it is. Okay, since this guy's buffing, we actually want to weaken him for next round. Can also see here on the Fungi Beast, death applies 2 vulnerable, making our character take more damage. I think I'm just going to go Backstab, Strike, Piercing Wail. Could have let Piercing Wail go back through, but let's just get it out there. Perfect. Now he's going to be buffed up attacking next turn and more vulnerable. Yep. Alright, so right now we can do 21 damage because we have 6, 6, and 6 plus the 3 of the poison, so that worked out just perfect. You know, actually the boot here was the difference in combination with our Gremlin Visage. Neat. Hey, Matt51096, thanks for 22 months. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go for an additional Poison Stab here. This Deflect also very tempting, but I'd like to stack a little more poison. Upon pickup, gain 30 gold. You are 10% more likely to find treasure in question rooms. Okay. The tooltip on that one's a little bit deceiving because the... What's the upgrade here? Oh, okay. A little bit deceiving because the 10% more likely is in the calculation for the question mark room. So let's say it was a 3% chance to find a chest in the quest room. That's now 13. You combine this with an item like a Juzu bracelet, which removes the fight component from question mark rooms. It gets scaled up really good. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and smith up, you know, backstab's not bad, though we are getting weakened. It does improve our backstab opening round. I'm gonna go poison stab here. Don't honestly have that many great upgrade targets, and that's okay. Okay, poison stab, backstab, survivor, defend. That's all of our defends in our opening hand. Penny Pie, you are a little troll. Ma'am. Here's the thing, Penny. The people love you, and you should go on the bed. You should. Look how cute you are. You don't know any better. You're just a 6-month-old baby kitty. Get up there, you little turd. And stop jumping up on my preamp, ma'am. She doesn't know any better, just a little baby kitty. Yeah, we said the same thing about Winston Pyromancer, but he never grew into his paws. Alright, Piercing Whale Defend covers damage here. That's exactly what we're going to do. So the thief, or the looter, excuse me, will attack us for several rounds, and then we'll defend and try to run away. What a jerk. Wow, barely a kill again. It's amazing in the early game how these little margins, like 1 or 2 HP from the boot or a small upgrade, make a huge difference. I'll take regeneration potion over that. Well, upgraded cloak and dagger is pretty nice, and we do need block cards here, so let's go ahead and do that. We were lacking at block targets, as we just talked about, and getting 2 shivs, that's 8 damage and 6 block for 1. A little bit early for accuracy, I'd say. We're not committed to a shiv build here. What I am committed to is removing another strike. Ah, you're right, Bananoid. It is 10 damage because of the boot. Steroid potion could be mega useful versus the slime fight here, but I think I'm going to take my chances. We might die on the slime boss, but I'll save my money. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, they're all attacking. Well, 6 and 4 is 10, so we can kill off this guy with 1 strike. And I guess we're going backstab, strike here. I'm going to use the regeneration potion this fight. And we'll survivor. The tough fight with no AoE. Gee, this guy applying weak's kind of a problem. Do this. We're going to hold on to our defend. Yeah, the schedule for streams is still the same. We're doing an early Wednesday stream today, really just because. Sometimes we trade Wednesdays for Fridays or do a partial stream on Wednesday because Friday will be late, but it's really not a tit-for-tat situation. We're just here to have a good time. Okay, looking good. Gonna leave this guy alive and let our regeneration potion finish out. One more round here. We could have played neutralize. Cool, we left that fight with more HP than we entered, which is surprising to me. I don't know if another piercing mail's wrong here. Do I really want to be right? I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this other poison stab, because that really is our damage right now. Okay, might as well. I guess we could let backstab roll back around since we're weakened right now. Let's just get the damage out. So the slime boss is going to split into two when he's at 50% health. Before that, he's going to do a big old crush. How much is this with neutralize? Okay, he's got 6 poison and split at 75. So I'm gonna just double defend here and take 18 damage. We can probably find a better use for Ghost in the Jar after he splits. And I say here is hoping we draw a decent offensive round. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. We're getting a 51 split, not bad. Now that we have well-laid plans played out too, it is a little bit easier for us. Okay then. Might be our Ghost in a Jar round. We double Piercing Wail, it's only doing 6, so we could double Piercing Wail Poison Stab to just get bought for 6. Double Piercing Wail Defend doesn't seem proactive enough. We have to get some poison stacking somewhere. Let me get all caught up with your wonderful support here. Nutgirdle, thanks for that continued support. Chaboon, thanks for 10 awesome months. Glad you're continuing to enjoy the streams. And Happy Zappy, thanks for that Prime support. Thank you. I really don't think this is the round I want to use the Ghost in a Jar on. Well, this is going to block for 12, so let's say for sure we're going to do that. So Survivor right now leaves us taking... It's not too bad. 10. Okay, I'm gonna go Poison Stab Survivor. Actually really fortunate they're both doing that. Okay, so if we do this, we can Shiv for 5, Shiv for 5 more. He's gonna be down to 26, meaning he's 1 away from splitting. That's pretty ideal. Okay, now it's time for our Ghost in a Jar. I was hoping not to use this here, but fact of the matter is we need a good split on this guy if we're going to have a chance. I'm going to take 1 to get rid of one of these slimes. Well, if I want to survive here... Oh, we can't survive here. Well, 9 plus... Yeah, that's it. Slime boss is tough without the accompanying pieces. Good attempt. So a couple of decisions I made in that act were more going towards the next acts, and we could have taken different cards for the slime boss. That was a risk-reward type deal. If you go too hard in on only defeating your first boss, it kind of makes your act 2 and then 3 and 4 kind of weird. If I could do that one the same, I'd do just about the same. One noxious fumes in that situation would have changed the run completely. I think we're going to go for upgrade card here for neutralize, but before we make that decision, let's see what is available for us. Kind of liking this double elite, double store, triple fire. Destruction. Thanks for 29 months, man. Speaking of cute, let's look at this kitty. What a cutie kitty. Yeah, let's go for upgrade here and neutralize. It was on the line of 2 different deck archetypes, yes, Nighthouse Games. I think one more poison card would have rounded us out pretty good. I'm going to head this way here, and then I maybe do this, but probably this. Okay. Jawworm first fight again, yoinks. One thing we could have done differently, and then we'll just move on to this run, is we could have taken more fights instead of question marks on that run, and that would have given us more card choice rewards. Okay, I'm not going to take any damage here. I'm just going to full block. Huh. Yeah, we'll just full block again, because 1 damage, not really worth pushing that through. Cheese and rice. This jawworm's getting out of control. At least he hasn't buffed more strength yet. Okay, this is looking promising. Might have the kill next round here. Or not. Next round for sure. Well, here we are again. We're going to take Poison Stab again. Escape plan's nice. It is basically card cycle. But if you don't draw the right card, it's kind of dead. Now, let's go Poison Stab right here. It's got functionality. Great opening round here. The better opening round you have versus the Birdmans, the better off you're going to be. They gain 4 strength per turn on this Ascension, and that is a fair amount. Okay, great. Survivor full blocking again. Hey, Moist Play-Doh, thanks for 6 awesome months. Appreciate that half year. Thank you. Ooh, who's our boss? Let's take a look this time. One of the first things I should be doing every single time is looking at the boss fight. Bouncing Flask, okay, I'm not sure we're going to see that again. I'd like another Poison Stab, but Bouncing Flask does some good stuff. Oh, dude. The special relic is the Warp Tongs, which upgrades a card in our hand every single turn, but also gives us the Pain Curse. That's tough. We are at least an elite fight away from being able to remove that pain. I mean, we probably have it cycle through our hand 4 or 5 more times before being able to remove it. Just upgrading like Bouncing Flask here is pretty powerful too. I'm going to take a risk on the Tongs here. I really like this relic. It is very powerful. It works all the way through every single turn that you draw. So every time we draw cards, it upgrades one of the cards in our hand. It's nice. Okay, got 9, 15. We could kill off one louse and take 7 here. We could triple block to full defend. Let's actually full defend here. We will take some HP damage from pain. That's okay, though. Alright, Bouncing Flask Survivor here looks pretty legit. Block 11 out of 14. Yeah, being able to discard pain would be the ideal scenario. Okay, I believe just playing Bouncing Flask here is going to be good enough to win this fight. So we'll take 1 damage from pain playing that card. Yeah, there it is. And no more cards. The only way the Warp Tongs would not upgrade a card is if all the cards in your hand were already upgraded on Spun Reality. So the longer your fight goes on, the better off you are. I think Bullet Time sounds amazing. You cannot draw any additional cards this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0 this turn. So with the exception of having a Cinder's Bane or having Pain in our hand, we're able to play out our entire hand with Bullet Time. That's a tool that also scales well with card draw and all sorts of other stuff. Holy guacamole, that's a fight for ya. Definitely going to need to play Bouncing Flask here with this Defend Plus out. The Warp Tongs have already saved us more damage than the pain has caused by a lot. 5. Sab, thanks for 5 months, man. Glad you're enjoying it. And Funkershite, thanks for 8 awesome months. Enjoy your lurk, man. I have no reason to play Bullet Time here. Also, I believe getting this Jawworm down needs to be our highest priority. Yeah, you only get the Warp Tongs from that one event. That's the only place you can get it. Holy guacamole, that's a lot of incoming damage, sir. Is this where we use our Steroid Potion? That's hard to imagine not using the Steroid Potion on the Elite instead. Well, let's talk about it. We use Steroid Potion right now. We can bring ourselves up to 9, 11, 20, 30, 33 damage plus poison 37. Are we able to kill the Jawworm otherwise? 8, 14... 18, 21, plus 4, no. No, Dark, we just got it off our reward, actually. Well, I do think we need to use the Steroid Potion here, so we're staring at 16. But man, if this is Knob, it's tough. Could also just rest in our next bonfire too. I'd like to upgrade the Tongs, are helping that out a bit. Okay, if we use Steroid Potion right now, we use these two, so we have 13 and 11. It's 24. Plus the poison kills him. Well, okay. I mean, I think that justifies it right there. Get neutralized on this guy and only take, not including the pain damage, 4. I don't think we're in an infinite blade situation. Not convinced we take the poison stab here either. 1 poison stab's nice. 2 right now. I think I'd like a block card of some sort. Dare I skip? I'm gonna go Flying Knee here. Just 1, though. We really need some block cards. I'm gonna upgrade a Bouncing Flask now, too. It's not, okay. Probably wanted our Steroid Potion for this round, but you know what, we'll live. So the Knob's about to buff himself, and then when we play any skills, he gains Strength. We do, however, need to play Bouncing Flask in this case, and it's not worth playing the Defend, I don't believe. Oh. Our next hand look like pretty aggressive. Maybe a 2 strength gain instead of 3, it might be worth doing that. Like we're surviving. Yeah, in hindsight, playing that 8 defend I think was correct. Exact. Ooh, you can now dig for relics at rest sites. That's helpful. After Image is a quality upgrade target and just a great card overall. Okay, what we know we need to do at the store is remove the pain. And then we're going to buy a footwork for sure. I mean, how do we not? Other option here is regeneration potion. Go footwork. We also just fought Knob, which means that our next fight could be a little nicer. Do we dare take another elite fight here? Almost the shovel for digging at rest sites, almost as good as fighting elites. I think 20th card Acrobatics sounds nice here, especially if we get a 4th energy or we're going into a bullet time turn. A lot of stuff we'd like, but that's what we're going to do. Blur also a good option there too. Well, this store doesn't have much use now. Maybe we're heading over this way. Might even take some fights here to try to round out the rest of our deck. I'd like to, let's do that and we'll rest once and then hopefully upgrade After Image at the bonfire or footwork. I think we're gonna have a hard time getting use out of this shovel. Okay. Upon pickup, choose a power. Start each combat with this card in your hand. I think that's going to be footwork, and that makes footwork our priority upgrade target. Starting the fight, getting extra block from our cards, it has to be right. Now, After Image is also good, because whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. But we can just upgrade After Image to have that be innate in our hand to begin with, where we can't do that with footwork. So I'm going to go footwork here. It pains me to rest here, but I think it's the right choice. I just don't want to die with this package we currently have. So I'm going to go up this way, take 3 more fights. Oh man, this is good. Okay, so noxious fumes. I might just take for poison stacking. Deadly poison here, also pretty decent. Gives us another piece of a poison package to stack up really quick. Wow, what would chat do in this situation? I think this is a very interesting store. Styling class, thank you for 27 months. Appreciate you. Noxious is really good in a highly defensive deck. That's just not what we have right now. I think for the upcoming boss fight could easily justify it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take Noxious. It gives us more branches that we can take for our overall build. Well, that makes sense. Like it opens up some doors for taking other cards that we might not otherwise. Okay, that looks like an after image footwork defend to me. Wish we were blocking even more. Ouch. Let's see where this lands. Well, we can remove, oh, not quite. Gonna say if that did 9, but we're weakened. Do I dare Essence of Steel here? I don't think so. Okay, if I bop him with this, he's dead next turn to the poison. Or almost. Okay, painful round. I wish we could acrobatics into bullet time here. Not quite. Well, do we have neutralize in there? We don't. Yeah, if we didn't rest here, we were dead for sure. Oh, we might still be dead. I might actually go for an upgrade before this boss fight. Okay, if we do this and then bouncing flask, I mean, they could hit us, but as long as 1 each goes on there. Backflip sounds exactly like what we need. Greetings. Okay, let's go footwork. Noxious fumes. Survivor. Yeah, there's that 17. Bullet time makes so we can't draw any more cards. We bullet time right now, we can block for 24. Actually, just these 2 is enough. What the hey. Go poison stab on you, because you're going to be... No, you, because you're going to be buffing next round. Great. Them dying on the same turn, ideal here, because we're going to get vulnerable apply, but they'll be dead. Another poison stab here is too excessive, I feel. I want a good defensive card. Ah, greetings. Footwork, backflip. Okay, well, if we're not going to get a defend here, poison stab. Hiya. He's going to attack for 3 turns or so and then try to run away. What's neutralize do here? Down to 10. Suppose after image first saved us a bit more. After image before neutralizes a full block instead of 1 damage take. Got him. Okay, malaise is really good. I think I'm gonna upgrade the footwork here, though malaise is also a temptation. I think if we play the Essence of Steel and get an upgraded footwork out, we should survive. Upgrading malaise also makes this boss very easy for poison scaling, but isn't 3 dexterity better? If there's any boss I feel like I can get away with not resting, it's this guy. If we draw in a bad order, he could do his big slam. The bronze automaton is our boss. Okay, I'm going to... God, we could also go after image here, too. This deck has a lot of pretty high-value cards. Okay, I'm going to rest. I don't want to, but I'm thinking of the patterning of this boss, and until we get the poison ball applied, we're probably going to be taking at least 1 bad round. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to bullet time here. If I could have seen this as my opening hand, I would have not rested. But, get 1 malaise out and 15 poison applied. We're feeling nice. The poison's going to tick him past his second form, so we can just play defensively. Yeah, we would have been totally fine not to rest. That's how it goes. Playing acrobatics here to just cycle through the deck. Okay, well here's one of those hands. Neutralize will be a net gain for us. Nice, discounted bullet time. Thanks, Warp Tongues. Now we can do this. Let's discard backflip here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Oh boy. Strike Plus was better than the base strike there. Small optimization. This game sure is full of them. Easy peasy. Huh. It's pretty wild. We already got a crazy amount of good powers. 1,000 cuts does solve some problems we have. Second bullet time doesn't look terrible either. No, we only took 4 damage that fight, so we could have gotten out without not resting easily. 1,000 cuts is another card we need to upgrade, though. Yeah, I'm going to take 1,000 cuts, though. If we get that and bullet time in the same hand, good for us. Ooh, that is tough. Wrist Blade attacks that cost 0, deal 3 additional damage, gain energy at the start of the turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. This might be the route we go. While it's very bad for specific fights, we do have the starting hand footwork to kind of nullify that. And I don't see this deck doing very well without a 4th energy. And Lizard Tail, when you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Wrist Blade does work with bullet time. That is a fair observation. If we had more shivs involved, I'd be a lot more down for that. Fallen Wings, thanks for 62 months. That's 5+ years. Thank you. Well, I think this might get us killed. I want to see how it works out. It's usually better to take Philosopher's Stone before Act 3 rather than Act 2. But I do think that extra energy is what we need, and I think having more energy with our current deck composition benefits us more than the enemy having 1 strength. Can also play acrobatics and backflip before playing bullet time now. That's really the key. Not the best empowered elite fight chance there, though we do have a good amount of poison for it. What are our elites here? We got Gremlin, Slavers, and... Why can't I think of the 3rd elite off the top of my head? Oh, because I haven't played in a few weeks. Do want to upgrade footwork and after image. What's going to give us the most bonfires here? We got 4 bonfires on this path for 1 elite fight. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get a Stabby Book. Thank you. I want to get this Malaise upgraded, the After Image upgraded, the Footwork upgraded, Noxious Fuse. We have so many cards we want to upgrade. Let's zoop through here. Removing some strikes right now isn't all bad either. How many fires on this path? At least two elites. 3 stores, dang. Well, maybe we'll get a store in here. Okay, let's drink a power potion. I think 1,000 cuts might just win us this one. I'm gonna go after image, 1,000 cuts, footwork, survivor, defend, damage is covered. Realistically, we're not going to be playing the Malaise again in this fight. Let's just exhaust it. Well, it's not a great bullet time, but it's not bad. It does allow us to play both our defense and our bouncing flasks. I guess we had it either way. 17, 18, and we'll give this guy a neutralize. Look at all the poison landed on the front guy. That's sick. Okay, so 1,000 cutsing again gives us 3 damage per card played. Not bad. See what happens. No, we're doing this. We have enough block in hand anyways. Yeah, it's good enough. I can't believe how well that worked out. Alright, on this turn, it's very important we get as much as we can on this guy. Let's acrobatics and see what other cards we can pull here. Nobody's attacking. Well, except for me. Get roasted. That went well. That's just a big nope. We're already at 24 cards. We got so many gold cards in this deck. My goodness. Okay. This is a pretty sick opener. Bouncing Flask removes all of his artifacts and applies one more poison. Then we can footwork, noxious fumes, and then we'll have poison applied next turn too. Neutralize, defend, and we might as well just malaise for full. We're winning off of poison here, so getting a -2 strength's a big deal. I think the Ectoplasm Energy Relic is very hard to take in a lot of situations in this game, though I think this run right here I would have preferred to have the Ectoplasm over Philosopher's Stone. With the addition of Act 4, I think the Ectoplasm is even harder to justify, but there certainly are situations where it's the right choice. Yes, I do want another Afterimage. Dude, this deck is just... Look how many rare cards we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rare cards already. Do I prefer Swift Potion over Essence of Steel? I do, because if we use Swift Potion in the turn that we have Bullet Time, we can play out 7 cards. Alright, this is a scary fight for us. I'm going to play the Swift Potion right now. It pains me to do so, but the Burbs are a real problem. We can save the Steroid Potion for the Elite. Okay. We go Bullet Time. 1,000 cuts. Footwork. No, we're going to get Hex next turn from the Neutralize, so we might as well neutralize the bird. They're going to fall down. Poison Stab here. Strike again. Okay, we're getting Hex by them the next turn here, and that Hex is going to say every time you play a non-attack card, add a Dazed into your draw pile. That's tough. We're not hexed yet, though. Warp Tongs landing on Malaise improves our prospects a lot. Okay, let's go Backflip here, because it covers the bird's damage. And isn't Noxious Fumes Malaise a pretty great turn? Hey Trayman, thanks for 23 months. Sorry for not seeing you sooner, partner. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. A little bit counterintuitive here to not play the after images, but I think playing Flying Knee, Bouncing Flask, Defend does work. 2 block on every card played also is pretty good. Now we're applying 2 new poison next turn, so the bird's already dead without hitting. Instead of doing that, let's go after image. Yes, we're adding dazes in here, but now we get 2 block for every card played for the rest of combat. Double after image being played makes us a lot safer. Okay, they're dead in 2 turns, so we'll just block it up. Oh, hey, they're dead in 1 turn because of that. Neat. Blade Dance Plus with having double after image makes sense. Because now we add 3 shivs to our hand, so we play... If both our after images are out, this represents 8 block in addition to 12 damage. Also, with having a steroid potion on hand and facing an elite fight in just a short moment, I think that could be fight winning. Oh boy. That is a great looking bullet time. This round is gonna hurt though. Okay, we do have Defend Plus and Defend, so we're going to be blocking about half here. This ain't too bad. Not going to be using Steroid Potion here. Do need that for the Elite. Good opening hand. We're going to Bullet Time, 1,000 Cuts, Footwork, Bouncing Flask. Let's see where this lands before we decide where to strike. This guy was our ideal target since he's going to throw a net on us here in a few turns, making it so we can't attack. Okay. That's very acceptable. Only thing that would have made that better is having Neutralize in the hand. Okay, after image, backflip. Send. We'll keep defending here. We're gonna win this fight through attrition. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Hey there, Marluxier. What's good? Oh, hey. I should have played Survivor there first. Lost 1 extra HP, no bigs, and we're going to escape, because double Knob fight with this super skill-heavy deck, we're going to get crushing stuffed. Well, actually, this is no longer double Knob fight, it's Knob Slaver, and I still say the exact same thing. We need our Steroid Potion and our HP for this upcoming fight, so that we can continue to upgrade things like After Image. I'm out of here. Alma Mori, I'm gonna take that. Okay, Smithy time. I believe it's time to start upgrading these after images so we can get them played at the start. Well, maybe I go around here. I kind of want to take the Elite Fight for another relic, but just getting upgrades does a lot of work for us. So this pass an option. I'm actually going to go around here. Slaver fight would be so brutal. Alright. After image. I was gonna footwork double defend rather than play blade dance. Blade dance is damage, but I like to preserve my HP as much as possible. Oh man, that's tough. Back-to-back 25 attacks. Yoinks. Cranstable, thanks for the continued support. And Radiant Ice, thanks for that Prime sub as well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, dude. Well, neither of them are attacking. Let's just go 1,000 cuts bouncing flask here. Even Steven. Fair enough. Let's check in on Penny Pie. Oh, look at those toe beans. You watching those cards go by, ma'am? Boop. Boop. Gonna go neutralize. Nah, we'll strike out here. Damage is nice. You know, honestly, Roofish, out of all the cat introductions I've had my entire life, adding Penny to Winston and James has been totally painless. Very few scuffles, very little being mads. They just kind of figured it out right away. It's been pretty amazing. Penny's just an easy to get along with kitty. Hey, glad you're enjoying it, Marlux here. Yeah, we're going to be starting Friday's broadcast a little bit late. That's in part why I'm broadcasting today here on Wednesdays. We'll just have Wednesday stream sometimes. Sometimes we swap a Wednesday for a Friday or something like that. Always do my best to stay on schedule, but streams like this do happen. I'm very happy to be here. Man, Champ, we do have the poison scaling to potentially be okay on Champ, but man, that's tough. Okay, we're going to upgrade the other after image now. Probably got to rest at least once, and we don't have any of our key pieces so far. That's going to force our path in Act 3. That's okay. I got faith this question mark's gonna be good. Let's delay our fire for a minute. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. I mean, that's good if we get more powers here, but we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 powers in the deck. I'd take another after image. That's really about it, though. Maybe another footwork. How does chat feel about taking the Sapphire key over Frozen Egg here? I think it's almost reasonable with our heavy power setup already. I almost feel like the Frozen Egg's a bit of a trap right now. Like, we're going to run into Noxious Fumes Plus And then we're going to take it, and it's not going to be what we actually need. At 27 cards approaching the end of Act 2, I'm going to take my key here. It's a tough choice, but I don't think we're going to get enough use out of that. I think what our deck is mostly already sorted. After image, piercing whale, and footwork. Sure. We'll have to wait and see if that actually pays off, but, you know, never know till you try. I think there's definitely a justification for trying. This cat, though, what are you doing? What? Oh. What did we do to deserve this animal? I'm gonna pet you, Penny, okay? Just a little bits. I know. Oh, dude. Okay, if we block right now, we get 9 more block. Almost worth bouncing flask. So we bouncing flask, defend, that's 4 blocks, so we're at 8. Plus the 7 here, 15 out of 18. Keep going through here. Ooh, you zapped me, Penny. Having drawn this way, I really think I should have done it the other way, but here we are. Poison's not bad. Judge of Mephisto, thanks for that Prime support, and Demon Firebrand, thanks for 16 months. Really appreciate that. This is an easy peasy slam dunk malaise here. -4 strength. Yeah, 3 times 3 is a lot more reasonable for us to deal with, huh? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that a 3 damage snake plant is awesome. Extremely happy with that result. Hey, thanks for that, Kibaba. That head squeeze too good. I do think another acrobatics here is perfectly reasonable. Card draw. Or card cycle. Oh, man, I think we have to leave here. I don't think I can give up the 15 HP to read the book. I want to. Nilri's Codex would be not so good with a 28 card deck. Necronomicon always can be justified. The free power at the start of combat book would be the best, but... You know, I take this event almost always. I just think this is the one time we shouldn't. I think we gotta leave this on the ground. Might be using Fire Potion on the bird here. Thousand cuts. Defend, poison stab. Okay, we got our build rolling. this is tough. Okay, I'm going to acrobatics. Okay. Actually gonna blade dance here. 1,000 cuts plus 3 more attacks certainly isn't bad. Essentially the same as playing a defend. Thanks, After Image. Wow, that's a lot of incoming damage. You know, this looks like a great time to give him a boops in. Might as well play bullet time. We get a less melees. We also get another 2 armor from the After Image. Pretty good turn. It's our last fight. We got, whoa, that's a draw. That's a draw. Please don't attack me for a ton of damage next round. Well, that's what's happening. Really the first what I consider bad turn that we've had this game, so I won't complain. Third acrobatics, is that too much? You know, I honestly don't think it is. Getting back to our cards is, or to our cards is really important. And I think I'll be taking myself a little snooze. These guys. It's like an easy opener, easy life to me, playing out 4 powers. Alright. Well, we can weaken and remove strength on this guy. Maybe I just double defend melees. What are we going to acrobatics into that helps us out so much? Nothing. Okay, here we go. 1,000 cuts, blade dance. All right, he's dead. Double dead. That'll do it. Well, plus 7 is 19. That's more HP than he has. Who knew? Thanks so much for that continued support. And Zalos777, thanks for 26 months. Appreciate you. Piercing Whale Plus is just, are you ever sad to have that in your hand? Probably not. Not unless you really, they have an off turn. Okay, 25 HP champ. I mean, we gotta rest here. I don't want to, but I'm going to. We don't actually have a scale up for the champs. We don't have like a big dexterity gain or anything for after game rages. It's going to be pretty important how we time this out. Hey, before we go any further here, it's about an hour and a half into our little Wednesday broadcast here. Just going to stand up, stretch my legs real fast, and then we'll hop into the champ fight. Sure has been a really fun day of Slay the Spire so far. This deck is really weird. It has a lot of very high-value cards, and that's really what it has going for it. See you guys in just a second to continue the fun. We'll be right back. Oh, our penny ran away. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, we have returned. Thank you so much for your patience during that short intermission there. We're about to head into the champ fight. We don't have a direct scaling option for a guarantee to defeat the champ, but I think this deck has enough good cards we might just be able to pull it out. Oh, let's open with acrobatics here, because what if bullet time? Oh, what if bouncing flask? Do we not play powers with that? Okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and discard. Doesn't matter. Noxious fumes can wait here. Let's just go after image, footwork. So the mechanic on the Chamfi is when he reaches half HP, which is 220 here, he's going to enrage, clear all his debuffs, including poison, and then start hitting really, really hard. So we want to get him to as close to that halfway point with the most poison stacked. And to that goal, just going to do this. Neutralize is great. Neutralize actually allows poison stab here, and I'm going to do that. Malazing after he is enraged is definitely better than before, but it's tough. Let's acrobatics here. Again. Is that right? Yeah, we're in no rush to hit him with regular attacks here. Let's see if we can draw some defense. There it is. And we'll flying knee. Bit of an awkward turn. Every time we draw cards, we do get a card upgraded because of Warp Tongue, so that is a benefit to delaying here too. Fly some more weaken here. Not actually going to use strikes. I'd like this poison to be as high as possible when he rolls over. Okay, let's go Piercing Wail. Would prefer that for after Enrage, but this is where we're at. Let's apply the most poison here. 1,000 Cuts is hard to play without bullet time if we have poison in hand as well. Hey, Torpedo Bench, thanks so much for that continued sub support. Really appreciate you. Yeah, no need for the Piercing Wail. So Piercing Wail is so powerful because when the enemy does a multi-attack, attacking more than once per turn, it gives you damage reduction on each of those attacks. Okay, that is not defense. Might end up malazing for 0 here. We'll see. There's bullet time. Can't use it. Man. I'm gonna take a little bops in here. I think I'm gonna save Malaise. It's a source of weaken for after he's enraged, which might be the difference. Oh man, this is the hardest working little kitty I've ever seen. Okay, Penny, I'm sorry. Tough life for baby kitties. Full of food, cleaning. Never interrupt the cleaning cycle. Oh man, I just want more poison. Not gonna blade dance here, I'm just gonna pass. Okay. This is it. So he's going to take the damage, but he's going to remove his debuff here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to hold right here and just attack. Yeah, we done now 34 times 2, sir. Oh, we're definitely not getting this played. The malaise is going to help a ton here. We're definitely surviving this round. It's just how and why. We'll play malaise at 0 probably, which will be, it'll still give the +1, so it'll remove 1 strength and apply 1 weak. If we play it right now, it'd take all of our energy away from us. Okay, well, Blade Dance I think is a must here. We're getting damage and block from the after image. Yeah, I think we're backflipping too. Okay. We're alive. Hey, Noxious Fumes made its return. Wow, getting 1,000 cuts played here might actually be really good. I think we're roasted, but let's see what happens. That's gonna do it. Not even neutralize saves us there. 32 with it? Oh, maybe it did. Either way, a good game, well played. We didn't have a way to apply enough poison after the enrage happened. Such as Slay the Spire, never expect to win any run we go into. Gotta enjoy the ride and make the most of it. That run was unique in that it had a lot of rare cards, the gold cards, early, but never had a pure archetype. We never got that catalyst or even a second bouncing flask for an actual poison escalate. Going into the champ fight, we had poison stab and bouncing flask as our only 2 sources of poison. A good and fun deck, though. Let's go into another silent run. Upgrade a card again. That was pretty nice on the neutralize last time. This path looks really juicy. If we survive, that's 5 bonfires in a store. It's pretty good. Random common relic can be really powerful too, and with 5 bonfires, maybe that's what we do. Let's see what relic we get. Ooh, whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. So for every step we take here in the Spire, we're getting 12 extra gold. That's going to add up real quick and probably delays us taking this store, huh? In that case, do we want to take a different path? I think taking some fights here is very important just to add cards into the deck, but no, I think we go this way. We'll just pass up the store. But 5 bonfires, 3 elites. If we survive, we're going to be feeling pretty nice. 6 strength on this guy. What a legend. I'm going to take Cloak and Dagger here. It's a block card that also generates an attack. Okay. Wow. Let's go ahead and take 17 damage here. This run is the Midas run right here. We got Maw Bank and Golden Idol. Cash money, man. All we gotta do is survive long enough to have our gold scaling get us another relic or two. I mean, just looking at these two things. Oh, man. I'm out of here. Gonna generate hundreds more gold this run. We don't have any poison source, do we? Okay, I will take 1 damage here. Well, with how the patterning on this fight's gone so far, there was no reason to take that 1 damage. Could have full blocked and been fine. Footwork is just good value right here. More dexterity means more block from cards. Okay, we're gonna go neutralize, strike, strike, survivor, take 1 damage. Oh my god, again? What does it mean? Now this is a tough question. We have a lot of cards that want to be upgraded here. Neutralized for 2 week is usually the very first target for upgrades. 0 cost, apply 2 weeks, scales through the rest of the game. Footwork for more dexterity, or After Image to get 1 block from every card we play. I almost feel After Image has a higher value than Neutralize. Especially versus Tri-Sentries. What a doozy, though. Yeah, I'm going to go After Image here. Helps block some on Knob as well. Here we go. Okay. We have 3 turns to start this fight. Two weeks really good on this fight too. If we wake him up this turn, we're guaranteed the neutralize for his next attack. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm going to Ancient Potion here, because it removes Strength first, if I remember right. And our problem this fight is dealing enough damage. If we lose Strength on this turn, it'll be really hard to actually get him down. Okay. He goes Dexterity first. I learned something new. Dalton Ken, thanks for 28 months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Chipping away indeed. So Shiv's gonna do 1 right now, still damage. Okay, strikes are only doing 2 after this. Gonna be close. Safe to say we need to play every strike that we can. Not bad. 23 damage on that fight. Reasonable. That's going to be a skip for me. Finisher could work. We get this upgraded. Let's have ourselves a rest. Oddly smooth stone's like playing half of footwork at the start of combat, too. Boot would have been amazing in that fight, but hell, we could take the boot just because we could get that fight again at this elite. Normally boot's in a pretty low tier of relics, but it's only consideration here over the key. I'm going to take the boot. It also upgrades the 1 shiv we're getting right now. Pretty good opener. Might consider using Ghost in a Jar on this one. Okay, we'll play 1 skill here. Okay, he's going to be applying Vulnerable this turn. That next attack's going to be a doozy. Might be our Ghost in a Jar round. Not worth playing a Defend here. If he's doing his vulnerable attack next round, could be okay. I don't know if this is our turn to actually Ghost in a Jar. Let's try to delay that. He is going to gain strength here. We're covering a bit, and we can block all of 1 attack. Nice. Enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25. That's a big item. Another after image? What? Okay, well, this is going to do it. We're going to rest right here. And we're going to see how this elite fight goes. Oh, we got the crab again. This boot's going to pay off so big now. I guess we're playing it next turn. Okay, after image, yes. Getting 2 block per card here is so nice. The addition of that second after image is going to make this fight not a breeze, but it's a lot easier. Cool, got a free round here. Awesome. Gonna full defend here. Our attacks will never go below 5 damage because of the boot. Our defense can drop, though. Yeah, for sure, Gonquex. Definitely an interesting and awesome comparison to the last time we attempted the fight. I agree. No, we had the kill there. Just a little whoopsie. Everybody makes mistakes. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Awesome. I think I'm going to pass here. We have kind of like a working system. I want to add some high-powered stuff in. Acrobatics is okay, I suppose. Let's think about this for a second. Endless Agony does have some synergy with the Shuriken here. Let's take a 0 cost attack in. That also is 4 armor with double after image plate. Finally some upgrades. Dude, I want to get this other after image upgrade and the footwork and the cloak and dagger, but I think just having weaken application is important. It does not, Krajabul. 1,000 cuts is a power, and the boot reads only attack damage, so the card has to be an attack to activate the boot. So sorry for being behind here. Let me get all caught up. Quite engrossed in that last run. Rayba, thanks for 30 months. Cloudiest Nights, thanks for 15. Big D Johnson, thank you for 24 months, 2 years. Captain the Redbeard, thanks for an amazing year. Welcome to the Zoltan Life. Dalton Ken, thanks for 28. Ingo Montoya Guy for 21. And Skullgirl, thanks for 3 awesome months. Never late to or miss your notification. Do apologize. Got a bad case of that humanitis myself. Just so glad we can be here to share this time and place. Yeah, let's get the neutralize here. And we are not going to rest before Hexaghost if this fight goes okay. And I'm going to guess with double after image in the starting hand, this fight's going to go okay. We're going to neutralize the guy in the back row. And then defend. We're neutralizing the back because he's buffing, which guarantees he'll be attacking next round. He's going to be buffing next round. Obu Strife, thanks so much for that Prime support. Much appreciation. All right. Shuriken is some nice scaling for us. It's been some crazy card pulls on the runs tonight. No victories, of course, but the journey is its own reward. Block potion, cool. Now backflip looks great. Okay, what card are we smithing now? Second after image or footwork? I think playing double after image at the start of every fight sounds awesome. We'll just draw footwork on the opening hand anyways. Phoenix Captain 46, thanks for 27 months. Appreciate you being here today. And Old Two Eyes, thanks for 22. Thank you. Got a strength gain there too, nice. Two Shuriken procs in the first two turns, looking good. Nice. At already +3 strength, I think we're going to be all right. Okay, we finally got a turn where we don't gain strength. That's okay. Okay, his big attack is next, but that's okay here. His big attack is much smaller since we came into this fight with low HP. That's going to be no problem. Hexago's first big attack is based on your starting HP in the fight. Get out of here, Burn. An easy way to verbalize that is resting before Hexagos is about half as effective. Have we even had any chances at poison cards in this entire run? I don't think we have. This deck's all value all the time. Wow, we're one off here. Lucky we have this block potion, because just defending right now... Actually, just defending does save us. These do 4 damage each, this does 20, and we get the after image blocks, so we don't need to use the block potion. Yes, we did pass 1 deadly poison, that's right. God, that's interesting. Corpse Explosion, one of the best tools that Silent has, period. We don't have any other poison stacking on it. I think Corpse Explosion is just great anyways, even without the other poison comment. We can still have lots of room to add cards into the deck. Killing one enemy does its max HP to other enemies is very powerful. Okay. Tiny House, upon pickup, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, and obtain 1 card. Upgrade 1 random card. Or, upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. I think this deck functions just fine on 3 energy, but what do we want to do? Do we want to transform some strikes? Shuriken was nice in that fight, but it's not the end-all be-all. We don't need to have that proccing all the time. I think transforming 3 strikes could get us to the point where we get 3 upgraded, like, nice defense cards or some more poison. There's also 3 cards instead of 2. Yes, 2 strikes, 1 defense, also an option. Okay, it costs 1 additional for each time you lose. That's actually not bad. Upgraded. Tactician. Card is discarded from your hand. Gain 2 energy. All-out attack is a discard. And Survivor is a discard. This might end up getting removed. We know we got the money to remove, that's for sure. I think we might want to crack the Maw Bank open at this store if this pathing makes sense. Not too shabby. Could also wait till this store. We still got 600 gold here. We still have the golden idol. I think we're gonna crack the Maw Bank right here. This path also looks nice depending on what we want to do. Okay, both his debuffs are gone. Nice. Hey, that's good. I think a Deadly Poison Plus is exactly what this deck is looking for. $26 cost Piercing Whale? I mean, come on, man. The Swift Strike looks pretty okay here, too. Violence is interesting, as we do have a lot of 0-cost attacks, or 2 0-cost attacks, 3 0-cost attacks, and only 2 1-cost attacks. So this basically means proc your Shuriken. At least currently. We can take the Maw Bank even further here, but I don't know about that. I think, I actually think Swift Strike Violence buying in this store and then removing the Tactician seems pretty cool. I've never had an occasion where the Violence card seemed like it'd be nice, but I think this is it. Pantograph is, if we're looking super late game, going into the hard fight, healing for 25 before it, and 25 before all bosses, will probably let us upgrade an additional 2 to 3 cards this run. I think this is the safe option. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this Tactician. I'm going to buy Violence and Swift Strike. And Piercing Wail. And then I'm going to save my money. You know what? We got enough left over, and we should have enough for removal when we get to that next store. Let's just get the Pantograph. Yeah, I'm broke, man, and I don't want shame. I don't want that frail. Okay. Would love to play Corpse Explosion this turn, but I don't think it's happening. Yeah, Phoenix Captain 46. Thanks so much for that 27 months. So glad you're able to make the live show today. Hold 2 eyes. Thanks for 22 months. Triger, thanks for 59 months. That's almost 5 years indeed. And Boaters, thanks for that big at 3-0. Much appreciation. Go after image, violence. Interesting. The Endless Agony does not count as a draw that way, so it's still a 0-cost attack, but different. Unexpected. It's not a bug, Irish Doug, because the card reads when it's drawn, and I don't think Violence has drawn it. Let's actually read the tooltip here. Put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand, not draw 3 attacks from your draw pile. That's why it works the way it does. One of these guys might get away, and that's all right. Not him, though. Okay, Cloak and Dagger Plus has great synergy with this Shuriken. Let's choose one of 20 cards here. Oh, man. That's a lot of cards to choose from. I think in Well-Laid Plans looks like the best here. Another backflip's nice too, but... Infinite Blades has okay synergy with the Shuriken too, but I don't know. Accuracy seems like a stretch. Who's our boss? Champ again. How are we getting ready for Champ? Shuriken does help that. Yeah, I think Backstab has a good argument because we're playing a double after image in our starting hand, so zero cost card to play is good. Let's take that. A lot of good options. It's time for footwork to get upgraded. Let's see upgrade on violence here. 4. Here we are again. How far are we from a store? Not too bad. I think I might just go for the flat upgrade here. I'm gonna upgrade this other cloak and dagger. Can now scale strength pretty quickly. Maybe Corpse Explosion for the 9 poison here. It's not bad. I kind of like Violence too with the minimal amount of attacks we do have. I guess at that point we might not have enough attacks to draw. Interesting. Seems way too early to recall, but we definitely could at this bonfire. I'm gonna go for a whale. Maybe you had an attack into your deck upgraded. That's helpful. We do want to be adding some attacks in. Greetings, slavers. Okay, we steroid potion right now. We get 18 plus 14, 36. Yeah, we can kill the backslayer with the steroid potion if we only play one after image. Let's. Pretty great opener. I think we're gonna not Corpse Explosion here, which feels weird, but I think it's correct. Could have squeezed in Masterful Stab there for a little more damage on this guy. Looking good so far, though. Yeah, more boot value. The gift that keeps on giving. Get yourself a boopsend. That went well. You can no longer become weakened. Awesome. Pre-upgraded Noxious Fumes. Deflect Plus with our 3 energy build sure does have some incentive. Skewer Plus, also amazing because we can place Skewer on 0 energy to proc the Shuriken. How does chat feel about these decisions? I think they're all very justifiable. Let's take a look at our deck here real fast. Both Ginger and the Turnip are very powerful. Noxious Fumes scales kind of on the champ, but not really since he removes his poison. We cannot draw Skewer with Violent Snow. Skewer's actually pretty good here. It'd be better if we had a 4th energy, though. I'm going to take Fumes. Greetings. Skewer is a very good card, and situationally can really save you in a lot of situations. Well, are we doing one after image again? I think so. Footwork, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Backstab. Yes, Mummified Hand would be amazing with this. I agree. Only 12 incoming, that's not so bad. Might as well. Get him, got him good. Fire Potion's cool here. Oh, certainly Blade Dance is what we're going to take. Blade Dance gives us 1 strength each time we play it, plus 6 armor, if we have both after images played. Yeah, pair's great, and I'll take it. Plus 10 max HP is no small amount. We don't have enough to remove. Getting 25 heal before the boss fight, so very likely we don't need to rest. Looking at backstab upgrade, maybe backflip. Got a lot of upgrades already. Hey, Bale Barn, thank you for 36 months. Get you added to the subscriber Hall of Fame here in just 1 moment. Kraz FD, thanks for 3 months. And Jar of Almonds, thanks for 3 months as well. Much appreciation. A lot of things this could be, too. In fact, let me get you added right now before I forget. Yeah, we can also just take our key piece from resting here too. Might do that in Act 2. Bit weird to do that early, but we don't have a lot of great upgrade targets. I think for this fight and some Act 2 fights, let's upgrade Corpse Explosion. And then we'll probably, if this fight goes okay, take our key piece at this next one. Hey there, Psych held out. We were on the exact same page. Ain't that wonderful? All right, there's Corpse Explosion. Let's play this. There's Endless Agony. Even with that not duplicating Endless Agony, like right here, it's going to get us another Strength proc. Violence is pretty relevant. We're scaling surprisingly well with Strength. Even better than I imagined it would be. Big bada boom. I dare say Sucker Punch looks pretty good here. Another source of weak with the crane could easily save our life. Seesaw Pretzel, thanks for 27 months, man. Thanks so much for that continued support. Yeah, we take Backstab, we have 4 cards in our starting hand, and then 1 random card from our deck. I'm going to say the Weaken is better. Okay. We really only want to attack on this fight if we can get a Shuriken proc out of it. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Looking good so far. Okay, do want to get Fumes out. Katakari, the reason we didn't play the strike there is at half HP he's going to enrage, so our goal is to build as much strength as possible before then. So every attack we do this not working towards a Shuriken strike isn't wasted, but it might be 1 or 2 less strength we can get before he pops. I want to be as beefy as I can be by the time we reach that point. One of the few situations in the game where you're actually trying to delay doing damage to scale upwards. Okay, we're at 6 strength. That's pretty good. That's like doing 2 strikes every time we throw a strike. I was going to go ahead and deadly poison here. Or at least full block that way. Okay, looking good. So he's popped here. We're just going to do as much as we can. Maybe there's a way to work Masterful Stab in there. We could use a skill potion, but we're gonna get healed after the boss fight anyways, so I think I'm just gonna defend up here. We got a large amount of HP to work with. Oh yeah, see that was much nicer. We had a scaling option going into the same boss fight that got us on the last run. It's amazing what one little common relic can do. The opposite of the Shuriken, the Kunai, which gives you dexterity for playing attacks, works the same way in this fight. You get to the point where you're outscaling his ability to attack you. Ulta gives. Thanks for 59 months. Much appreciation. One more for 5 years. Malaise is the clear winner here. Okay. I dare say Wrist Blade might just be our option here. So Wrist Blade's attack that costs 0 deals 3 additional damage. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. Or gain energy and discard 2 cards at the start of the turn. I think we're going to go for Wrist Blade because we actually have a build that is capable of doing that, which doesn't happen all the time. Often find myself deviating towards more poison-heavy decks on the Silent. Tonight's been an exception. Yeah, that has enough synergies. I think it's definitely worth. Okay, we do need to try to take our elite fight here. So it looks like we're doing a double elite fight, triple bonfire, double bonfire. Path looks okay at least. Definitely applying Sucker Punch here. No Shuriken proc. Okay though. Also no weaken on that. We cover the damage. Wow. Why does that work so good? Dodge and roll is upgrade. I'd like it a lot more. Let's say no. We got 29 cards right now. 29 good cards, but 29 cards. Alright, alright. Four and 4, so this does work for us. Oh, we took the damage there. The after image block was applied after the thorns went there. I get it. I guess we're not playing those shivs. Yeah, we are. Noxious fumes, exactly what we need just to outscale here. Start applying poison each turn. Okay. Gonna play Blade Dance and then not play the shivs just to block as much as possible. There it is. Corpse Explosion. That'll do it. Leg sweep? Yes, please. I think leg sweep is our 30th card. Oh, Tesseract. I don't know about this. I'm just going to go for the 1 here. There are some colorless cards which could be okay, but I don't want to lose 10 HP right now. Okay. More 0-cost attacks. Okay, we are taking our Sapphire Key here. Oh, this was the question mark. Well, our removals right now are only 100, so Smiling Mask, maybe we see 3 more stores if we're lucky, probably 2. I'm just going to take my key here. Oh boy, this guy. How you doing, buddy? This guy is tough to attack. You can't add a curse into your deck, but only 1 curse per round here. Let's stop it right there, huh? Scary times. Cool. $13 times 3, let's not. We got plenty of juice here to make sure we don't get hit with Parasite. I'm gonna stop right there. Oh no! This is the Parasite. We don't have an attack. So, let's use Skill Potion here because Blade Dance and several others draw attacks. Adrenaline will do. Violence. Whew. Getting both these played this turn would sure be nice. Can also double block and do some other stuff. Let's get another Shuriken proc here. Mercy. Mercy's been had. I'm gonna go Deadly Poison Leg Sweep. Fumes is exactly what we want to see here. And a backflip. What do we get? What are we drawn into next? If it is, we can get him off of it. 8 times 3, okay. We'll definitely have the kill next round, or more than likely should. That'll do it. We're so lucky we didn't get a parasite there. Hot dog. I don't think a footwork plus is going to be wrong. Decadonu, definitely not. All right, Empowered Elite, who are ya? Reptomancer, hurrah. Pretty great opener for the Reptomancer here. We're going to gain strength, and those have 7 heal per round. That is dirty. Okay. Well, that kills him. I'm wondering if I want to use the fire potion here or not. Neutralizing on Reptomancer could save us a lot of damage next round, where here they're just going to kind of heal that back. I'm going to go with my gut here and remove this dagger to have a clean opener with weaken applied. I'm just going to slam dunk Malaise here. Interesting, the resummon daggers do not have the healing effect. It's good to note. Whoops, should have looked at my draw pile before that. Masterful Stab, we'll get the bonus from Wrist Blades if it's still at 0 cost from not taking damage. Alright, when adding cards to your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2. A little bit late for that, but it's never going to be a bad thing. I think Storm of Steel is asking a bit much here, and since we got that leg sweep active, let's just take +2 max HP here. All of our attacks are upgraded, so don't want to get lured into taking too many. We have 3 sources of weak in our 30-card deck, each of which apply 2. Happy with that. I mean, if we just destroyed Reptomancer, doesn't that mean we're feeling pretty okay about taking elite fights? Should we maybe go this way? We just destroyed Reptomancer, which I think is the toughest. I've never had a deck quite like this myself. Just kind of went with what the game gave us. A lot of high value, and it's not even really a Shiv deck. It's just 2 Cloak and Daggers and some other 0-cost attacks. Like I said, overstating it a little bit there, Keysron. I've defeated Timekeeper with plenty of high 0-cost attack cards. You just said be very careful. That's like saying that you can't defeat the Awakened one if you have a high power deck. It's just not the case. It's more complicated for sure. I think Malaise seems like an excellent upgrade target here. Triple Jawworm. Please get me. Just please get me to Corpse Explosion. Thank you. Double After Image. Backstab. Swift Strike. All out attack. Okay, we're 1 Corpse Explosion away from no problem. Not quite, but we're safe-ish. Okay, he's at 8 strength right now. Get bippity bopsing. Okay then. Maybe you should have deadly poisoned this guy. I guess it depends on this straw. Oh, we good, we good. Ooh, well-laid plans plus. I don't know how you turn that down. I'm not gonna. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Okay. Intangible guy. This guy is going to go back and forth between taking only 1 damage from all sources and taking full damage. Yeah, 45 is a little bit there. Calm down with that. Bring it down to about 27. Wow, Paper Crane's good. Look at that boot. The boot goes past intangible, making him take 5 from all attacks. It's a pretty awesome upgrade. I think I'm going to go defend Malaise on this turn. I don't know. We could just go strike, strike, or strike, defend, all-out attack as well. Yeah, it's only 12 damage. Let's go ahead and proc Shuriken again. We'll drop a 1 Malaise on him. Okay, well-laid plan's cool. Go and get this footwork out too. Okay. Ocean Belt's very interesting. Second well-laid plan's probably not very good. Another deadly poison. I think that's exactly what we need. 33 cards, though. How are we removing the artifacts on Decadonu? We have Sucker Punch, Neutralize, Noxious Fumes. Bane is a nice single target attack, yes. Hey, Casual, congrats on that Ascension 6 unlock. Yeah, Bane does scale with our strength scaling and Shuriken too. I agree. Gotta say, it's been interesting going through this set of Ascensions compared to the first one. The game has been balanced differently, more stuff added, of course. It's been a slightly different experience, though, I'll say. A lot of that has to do with having more experience in the game as well. I still find the game challenging, depending on what you want to do for playstyle, even on low Ascension. A lot of times you can always take the best choice or the highest value card and perform rather well, but being able to experiment with some more interesting deck ideas that maybe aren't optimal has been pretty cool on the way up. Going to briefly go over our backseat gaming policy here. You're more than welcome to discuss any game mechanics, make suggestions, especially explain how things work. The only thing that I ask is you don't do direct orders or give me step-by-step directions. And of course, everybody makes mistakes, myself included. We're all here to play and learn together. This is tough. I think Deadly Poison in the right draw order would really help versus Decadonu, but otherwise not going to be great. I think I'm just going to take the max HP here. If we had 25 cards, I'd be adding one. Awesome opener. It's another one where it's playing one After Image Plus instead of two seems like pretty great value. Could also use our energy potion here. Cosmic Janny, the easiest way to describe that is the bigger our deck size becomes, the easier it is to take the +2 health. Because, let's just say for Corpse Explosion, it takes us up to 6 or 7 draws to see that now. So the more cards we draw into, the less consistency we have for finding our key combo components. You can win with an extremely large deck or an extremely small deck, but it's a generality for all card games. The smaller your deck size is, the more consistently you can get to the cards you want to. Okay. I'm going to do one here. This way we can play Cloak and Dagger as well. Let's hit this guy in the back first. Gonna neutralize up here. Nope. I agree, Dragon. 25 is a very nice size for the amount of cards. Say a lot of my winning decks are in the 25 to 35 range. Exception for every rule. No Shuriken proc here. Do we let Endless Agony roll back around in that case? We might. Okay, if we survive or defend right now, we full block this. So let's do that. These enemies are life-linked together, so they will regenerate after one turn of being dead at 50% HP. Unless you kill them all in the same rounds there. Well, this will do it right here. Corpse Explosion. Let's just play Violence first. Oh. Okay, Corpse Explosion all-out attack will do. So he dies as his max HP, and boom. Error is not too shabby on 3 energy. Yeah, I'm going to take a Terror in here. I think it works for our 3 energy deck. And versus Decadono, it does that thing we just talked about. Removes one of their artifacts. We're going to go for the Act 1 boss fight. Upgrade all cards. It could be pretty spicy right now. That is a lot of upgrades. See what rare relic we get. Oh, we get a 25 heal from the Panagraph at the start of this fight. I didn't know about that. Cool. Well, Terror Opener here is just filthy. I've had one run where the upgrade all cards actually made sense. You kind of already have to be so far ahead of the game to make that justified. Dude, what a sick time to pull Piercing Wail here. Ooh, that's a scary attack. It could definitely justify the malaise there, it's just not needed. He's not getting it back around to his attack, that's for sure. Get bippity bopsed. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. That certainly is helpful. I think we're quite past the point of needing another zero-cost attack. Let's go ahead and get +2 max HP and see who the elite is. Reptomancer again. This time, no healing on the Reptomancer. Looks like a slam dunk of a hand to me. Seven there, 9 here. 7, 7, 9's 23. And gonna neutralize Reptomancer just like last time. Okay, how does this work? Force Explosion here takes care of this guy too, so we're probably gonna do that for sure. Yeah, it's gotta be. Curious to see how this is gonna work with Specimen. I want to gain the strength, but I'm gonna go ahead and block anyways. Okay. I see. Another non-shuriken turn. Man, Terror in conjunction with the Wrist Blade and the shuriken. I've never had a silent deck quite like this. Oh. I could have done that better. Let's just chunk them malaise on there. They're dead next turn anyways. Beat him, bro. Thanks so much for that Prime support. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here today. Not bad at all. Ooh, Thorns is good. Oh, man. Catalyst Plus lets us blow up a poison stack, but we don't exactly have a poison build right now. We got one deadly poison, one corpse explosion. Thousand cuts honestly looks pretty tempting. I guess upgraded Catalyst at minimum is still reading like add 12 poison for one. And we have well-laid plans, so we can justify that all day. Hey, nice. Not quite it. Ooh, double energy potion. Interesting. Okay, we're going +2 max here. Don't need to rest because we have panagraphs. So what are we going to smithy here? Leg sweep? I should go violence here. I think that scales our shuriken, which is going to be our win condition. Okay. Dude, when did this little kitty get back up here? Hey! Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. That was terrible for cats. That was tough. That was spoopy. Both Terror and Piercing Whale remove remove artifact. Might be using an energy potion here. I am going to, as Piercing Whale might have more use later, but getting the artifacts removed means we can Corpse Explosion Donu now, which should be really nice to do on our first time through the deck. Okay, there's Corpse Explosion. So we're going to do that. We're going to Cloak and Dagger. Then we're going to Malaise. It's not our best Malaise, but this will do. I want to say getting the strength here is better than playing footwork, and I'm going to stick with that. Once he dies, Deca dies too. I'm racing. Cool. Catalyst here looks good. Get him up to 18 poison. Starting to hurt. Do a well, we only have one card here, so violence just gets exhausted. Go Deadly Poison Leg Sweep. Actually, we'll keep Violence for next turn. Cool. GG. That definitely calls for some dapper time. Still got one floor to go, but that completes our Ascension 11 on the Silent for this save. Oh no, you're falling down, Penny. Yeah, go that way. Ooh. Yeah, no big deal. Just shock the whole system there. Sweet, man. This has been a really fun build so far. I don't know what chance we have versus the heart, though I'll say in almost all cases, if your deck can get to the heart, there's a chance if you draw your cards in the right order that you're going to be able to beat the heart. Oh. Got 592 here, and, well, ice cream looks pretty good. Ice cream allows us to hold on to energy in between turns, so that's good. Entropic Brew here, filling up all our potion slots. Okay. Caltrops also really efficient versus the hard. That give us 6 return damage with the bronze scales. Okay, let's just go over the things we'd like to do at this store. I'd like to remove a strike. I'd like to buy ice cream. I'd like to buy Entropic Brew. I, in fact, think Entropic Brew is more necessary than even the ice cream. Another backflip for some card cycles, nice too. Master of Buttons, thanks for 29 months. One more for that big 3-0. Thank you. Dang, this is tough. We have to buy Entropic Brew here. That's with the potion belt, that is like super ultra mega value. I like the poison potion here to remove an artifact on the elite fight 2. I'm actually going to pass on Caltrops here because I think Ice Cream helps us out for the elite fight, which probably helps us scale better in the hard fight. We'll see. Gotta make it to the heart first. Alright. So we want to end up facing this way because he's doing less damage. Probably also want to malaise this turn to Corpse Explosion later. It's looking like after image, footwork here. Maybe this is a one turn as well. Can also just Poison Potion Leg Sweep to do a pretty efficient block. 3 turns of weakness is very nice. Yeah, let's choose Energy Potion here. That way we can use Leg Sweep too. Maybe we use Energy Potion and Poison Potion in the opening round. I'd like to save Entropic for the hard fight. Okay. Malazing this turn so they can remove the artifact completely and set up, hopefully, Corpse Explosion. Okay, Piercing Wail is going to be a frickin' lifesaver on this one. Hi, Penny Pie. Oh, you just had to go to the bathroom. Back to sleep. Wow, that was a tough thing you had to do there. Getting up out of your bed. Tough life for baby kitties. Well, this turn's a doozy. How about we drink the speed potion and then the entropic brew here too? Okay, if we dexterity right now, we're getting 17 and 17 off of that. That's pretty good. We're also getting healed from Panagraph too, so I don't think there's any need to go any further on potions. Ancient Potion to stop this from having... What is their negative effect? I almost feel like it's weakened, and Ginger overtakes that. Oh, still none. Okay. Getting this Corpse Explosion off is really important. That ain't it. Okay, I'm gonna go Blade Dance, Terror here, and then we're gonna just get him to the point if we get Corpse Explosion off on him that we'll be able to be alright. Bunch of legends tonight. Master Buttons, thanks for 29 once again. Bazooka Jim, thanks for 2 years, 24 months. D Batterscroll dropping the huge 74, almost 3/4 century. And Boneyard Mods, thanks for 27 months. Really appreciate that. All right, 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 24 incoming. Okay. A lot. Can weaken this side, though, and then face the other way. Let's do that first. I mean, what's this going to hurt, right? Maybe it's worth Ghost and a Jarring this turn so we can go Corpse Explosion, Deadly Poison, and then just finish this fight. We use all our energy on blocking right now. We got 12, 24, 39. So Swift Strike, so 39 plus 8, 47 block. That's almost a full block. Let's face back this way. Yeah, we got full block here. We're not getting Corpse Explosion out, but you know what? We can get it out next turn. This is our turn right here. Okay, of course that brings it up to 18. How much strength do we have gained? We have 0 strength gained this fight? Wow. Wow. $18 plus 14 ain't gonna do it. This will, though. Gotta say, this fight's going really well, and not in a way that I imagined it would. That'll do it right there. Catalyst. Wow. Okay. We're making it to the hard fight with full HP here. Snaggle to 6456. Thanks for an amazing year. Appreciate you. I don't think bottling Neutralize Plus is going to be wrong. Another zero-cost attack makes our hand almost completely innate. Maybe a lack of block there, but getting Weakened applied on turn 1 should be good. Let's make sure there's no other decision we want that to be. Yeah, it's got to be Neutralize. I think that is relevant here. You could choose not to take the bottle, yes. You could. Backflip plus, sure. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, we're gonna after image, neutralize, backstab, sucker punch, power potion now, why not? Envenom actually looks pretty decent. Footwork for more dexterity is solid too. I think how fast we finish the fight is the problem, so let's take Envenom here. I'm gonna drink the Ancient Potion too. Okay. Pretty yikes hand. Let's go ahead and Swift Potion. Alright. Gonna Footwork. Gonna Cloak and Dagger. One times 15 is fine. We already have Willing Plans out, so let's hold this Catalyst for the right moment, if there is one. Alright, Leg Sweep and Blade Dance. Is there anything we don't want to draw into with Backflip? Not really. Okay. Gonna stack up some more poison. Is it worth catalysting right now at 14? That brings him up to 42 poison. What are we going to draw that's going to make our catalyst better later? Other than Noxious Fumes, which is several turns away, nothing. I think catalyst right now, we have the open turn and the energy to play it on 3 energy, is going to be right. I'd like to get more value out of that, but we're not scaling up in poison. That adds like 30 more damage every turn from this point forward. Oh man, and Venom just stripped out his artifacts. I didn't even consider that when making that original choice. That is huge. It's a big turn. Okay, let's open with violence here, see what we draw. Oh, should have known better. Well, we got multiple options here. We can Piercing Wail, or we can Footwork. We could also just full malaise this turn and knock him out completely. Just gaining dexterity is nice too. May we'll compromise here and go Footwork Malaise. That's what I'm going to do. Still brings him to 0. Wishing for a third attack to hold with this. We could hold on to this next turn. Let's just go Noxious Fumes, Corpse Explosion here, then we'll hold on to Cloak and Dagger, Piercing Wail. Yeah, to unlock Act 4 in the hard fight, you need to get 1 win on each character, which will unlock your ability to get the key pieces. I'm going to post this in chat right here. So that's how you get the keys. You get 1 key from not resting at a rest site, 1 key from taking the Empowered Elite, and 1 key from turning down a rest. Oh man, is this happening right now? Are we going to get the heart victory here? I feel like we are. Yeah, that's officially it right there. Get bippity boopsin'. Boop. GG. Double dapper time. Nice. With 3 energy, too. That is my 3rd heart victory with only 3 energy out of a handful of heart fights. But I'm just going to take a look at the deck real quick because I think this was the best functioning 3 energy deck I've ever had. Early game Maw Bank allowed us to escalate into some better card choices to improve our synergies, which made us able to take Act 3 on 3 energy. Definitely in the hard fight there was a few better opportunities to use Ice Cream, I'm sure. Didn't get much use out of this. Good game. GG. What a cool run that was. Just very, very efficient overall. Hey, Billy Kirby, thanks so much for that host, dude. I do regret to inform you that I am about to head off here, but I very much appreciate that consideration of your raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream today. Actually tuned in for a few minutes of your show a couple days ago. Always a pleasure. Before we go anywhere, let's take a look at that run that was. This is it right here. I think the real key component to this deck being successful was getting the double early after image and getting them upgraded, so we were getting 2 block per card. That closed the gap on a lot of fights. Shuriken was the single reason we were able to defeat the champ fight and scale in a lot of fights like Reptomancer to get to a safe point. Snaggletooth, thanks for that year once again. Dr. Top Hat, thanks for 53 months. And Billy Kirby dropping that big 5-0. Much appreciation. Yep, that's not to be understated. Art of War. Paper Crane, really good here. While we're on this screen, if there's anything that you saw during the run, maybe an ordering mistake, a card decision you would have made differently, or anything that you noticed during the run, this is a good time to say so. Helps everybody learn and learn from your perspective. This boot, while a very low tier relic, did help us out immensely, especially in Act 1 when we got the second angry crab fight. Carried us through the Nemesis Intangible 2. I think my surprise for this deck was Violence Plus was quite good. Got us a Shuriken proc probably 70% of the time we used it. 7 out of 10 sounds right. Noxious Fumes Plus. While I'm a fan of the card, I'm not a fan of it actually scaling poison, but it did win us, I think, 5 fights just in this one card, so that helped out a lot. There were some fights where we didn't play the second after image, that's for sure. Yeah, we only had 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 12 unupgraded cards out of 35. Well, everybody, that is going to conclude our Wednesday stream here. Thanks for coming out for a few runs of Slay the Spire tonight. As a reminder, Friday's stream start will be slightly delayed, probably sometime around 7 p.m. Pacific. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here today. I certainly did as well. Some great runs. Nice to get back into the Spire. I'll see you guys on Friday for some more fun. Just thanks so much for coming out once again. Please do enjoy the Sleepy Kitty on our way out. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you soon. Ray Connect, thanks for 19 months as we're heading out. Appreciate you. Hey, you too, Billy. Take it easy, Sacratoy. No Ceilings. Finalodin, Eternal Sin, Night House Games, Thorella, Le Carpet, Barondius. Take it easy, Shua, Wazbecht. Metal Thug. What's going on with this turkey leg? That's a boopin' waiting to happen.